what's funny is a lot of people were joking about the folks who were running out and buying toilet paper or other provisions. And they were saying, you know, coronavirus doesn't cause a symptom that requires you to need toilet paper. Well, the people weren't responding to the coronavirus. The people were responding to the government's reaction to the coronavirus, which is going to, could shut down toilet paper production. And so actually, as irrational as the people seem, it's only if you assume the paradigm, it's only if you believe what the government's telling you. And now we are in what my wife calls airport mode, okay? Have you ever been in an airport where they say your flight's been delayed 15 minutes and they don't give you any reason so that you could make a guess about whether it's going to be 15 minutes or longer. And then an hour later they come on and they say, oh, your flight's been delayed an additional 2 hours. No reason given, and then, or some obscure reason that may or may not be the truth. Eventually your flight's canceled and you're looking for a hotel. That's where we are right now. I mean, the president said Easter. He just said that a few days ago. Now he's saying April 30th. And the truth is, if the scientists who are advising the president would share their models, it may be much longer than that.
Yeah.
If we are in fact able to flatten the curve, which honestly there hasn't been any evidence of that yet, and people can get mad at me for saying that, but show me the charts. If we haven't been able to flatten the curve, if we aren't able to flatten the curve, this will pass through fairly quickly. But if we are able to flatten the curve, this goes to July and August. This is what the doctors are telling us. We're telling us this week, okay, on the congressional calls. They're saying, okay, this may go quiescent in July and August, but then it's going to flare back up in September. And these doctors who are advising the politicians up there are saying we're going to shut it all down again this fall and get ready for being in a cycle of this. Share that information with us, folks. The White House needs to step up and share that information. People are smart. People can act rationally. But when the government it seems like they're trying to hide something from them, that's when people get scared.
Yeah, a little bit of transparency and consistency because I think uncertainty is one of the key destructive economic forces here. If you're hoarding toilet paper, it's because you don't trust the government not to do something really stupid. And this whole chain of the division of labor, where some governor or some bureaucrat is deciding that this function is essential and another function is not. They don't understand anything about economics and the interconnectedness of all of us when we work. But I want to go back to the point you made. It's worth saying again, this isn't about saving lives versus saving the economy. What we're really having is a debate about how to save as many lives as possible. So it's lives versus lives. And right. One paradigm for saving lives is to lock everybody up in their homes. Another paradigm for saving lives, particularly if if you flatten the curve, you're lengthening the curve. The other paradigm is figuring out how to keep people safe, how to make sure that cancer patients still have access to chemotherapy. All of these things that keep us alive on a regular basis. The top-down, shut it all down model just ignores that complete trade-off.